Stop it. There we go. I like that. Look at Derek now. See that? Yep.
Look at Derek.
You're good. You're good.
And Mike, where were you looking? Mike, what? Look at you.
Derek, it looked like you're folding in half.
You got it wrong. Why can't you say goodnight so you can take me home again?
What did you go to school?
Korea, I remember it.
Then you need to go to school.
Oh, never put the number on it again.
Oh, it's opposite thing.
Yeah, yours, I screwed up.
Opposite is opposite.
Oh, sure, now it's over pictures.
Okay, do I have to blow it off? You got them.
You should have got those. You got those sparklers. Or else. Don't say your face. They're hot. Can I take them out? Sure.
Do you have
They're hot. Can I take the cake?
Do you know where the good
No,
stuff
it's
is?
veggie cake. You don't want it.
Buffet.
Thank you for the song.
In there?
That was pretty good. Yeah.
You're not fly.
Yes, you can. It's got an on and off button.
What? Oh, is that? I didn't know it was that. Let us know when it's going and everyone. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you sit here. Well, that's good. You have to do the first one. Describe your childhood home. The house that you grew up in when you were a kid, what was it like?
Oh, I wish I had brought the picture. I just got the family picture. It was just a plain house, kind of shaped like this, down and over, and then same on the other side. And let's see, it had 2 bedrooms downstairs and 1 large bedroom upstairs. And I'll tell you a little story about what happened once. It was snowing. And see, we had the schoolhouse right across the road.
You put your hand in your
Slant to it, so they like sliding downhill. And the porch was just had a little step up like that high. So here they come down the hill on the sled, my 2 brothers. Bang, went right up over the step, banged the front door, went right into the living room. And that was quite a story. They kept telling that story all the time about big. But there was a plain country home, no lights, lamps, all that kind of stuff.
So, wait, now were you on was it like on a farm or just like a regular house?
It was a house. Yeah, on a farm. Yeah, it was a farm.
You had a lot of land?
What is
I think there's about 100 acres. It wasn't a big farm.
If you're watching,
Oh, that's not big. 100 acres.
you can brighten it. See the
What were
changing.
your chores?
My chores that I really liked was hunting, picking the eggs. I just loved to see baskets full of eggs. But when they had geese, that gander protected those eggs. And if he saw you going near that nest, boy, he'd come right after you. You had to get out of his way.
Come here, you guys. Here, come here.
Mom. Oh.
What fads do you remember?
I didn't hear you.
What fads do you remember? Things that go and they come back. Like Santa's shoes and whatever.
You know what we hated? Because when we were kids, we had to have those black, heavy stockings over long underwear, black shoes, of course, and my mother knitted all of our gloves, and we had to put strings around them, put them through the arms so we would lose our gloves. Couldn't go out and buy them, you know, they're handmade.
What was your dream doing as an adult? Like, what job?
What was what?
What was your dream of?
I don't think I had a dream about any job.
Like anything, maybe?
Hmm?
Like
Like, did
anything?
you dance or be in the Olympics, or did you ever
Oh,
have
no, no.
any?
We were country kids, we didn't know anything about those
Did
things.
you want to grow up and raise chickens or something? Okay, you got
What? Oh. Let's see. What was your favorite place to go?
Favorite place?
favorite place to go when you were a kid? Did you have somewhere you went to get away?
Oh my gracious. If we could just go to town in Orfordville, that little town, and just walk around the street a little bit, we felt pretty big.
Did you like ever go to shops and buy stuff? Did you have your own money to buy stuff? Or
No, I don't remember having any money, any special money, until Mabel, my younger sister and I, we were given a little piece of land to work and raise our own. That little section was our, what was made of that money, of selling that tobacco. We all raised tobacco. Yeah, and we made
we did tobacco here.
quite a bit of money just out of that little, and we bought a Victrola. Edison, I think they called it then. You wind it up and put the records on it, you know. That's the money we made when we were just a little older, you know. Because we had to work and carry in the chunks of wood for the heater in the living room. And then we had to, when we grew up in school, we had to carry in these smaller pieces of wood, you know, to put in the kitchen stove. We had to work. We had our jobs.
Who influenced you the most as a child?
Who influenced me the most?
As a child?
I don't know. I think I was a dad girl.
So your dad. What did your dad do? What was his job?
Farm.
He was a farmer.
Yeah, because we were farmers.
How did you get around as a child?
How did I get around? Horse and buggy, surreys, and they had cutters. I never, see, then when the young men grew up, you know, now they get their own car, they think they're great. They had their own horse, and what they call a cutter. Do you know what the cutter is?
What?
A cutter. It's a fancy,
like a
fancy sled, you know, one-seater. But that was a big thing for, as a young man, to have their own horse, buggy, or cutter.
And did you have your own horse?
I did.
A young woman?
I was the young man.
You saw only the men or the big horse riders? It wasn't something that you guys did as being a woman or a girl?
I'm not getting your question.
Well, did you ride horses, or like you're saying, it's just a young man? You're talking about it being the young men.
The men had to take care of the horses.
Oh, they took care of them.
Yeah, yeah. I never dared to walk into the barn and go in with them. Like a lot of them do, pat on them, you know, and walk in and talk to them. I never dared to do that.
Because it's
I
something
felt
you
too small.
Oh, because horses are so,
Yeah. Mhm.
they are very massive.
But I remember taking my dad to town. In those days, you know, you can't get around very good. You had to go from Orfordville to Hanover. So you go to Orfordville and get on a train and just go that little ways to Hanover, where I had an uncle and aunt that lived, and they had a hotel in that little town. And I remember taking Dad to Orfordville with the horse and buggy. And when I started home, I guess I wasn't driving like he was used to being driven. And the horse started to run, and he paid no attention to me. He just run. I thought, I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't stop him. Took him up the hill. He turned the corner, turned into the driveway, and stopped. He went home. That's all he wanted to do. He was taking him away to school.
So he didn't care about anything you told him to do. He was just going home. That's funny.
So I guess that's some of the things I remember. But I remember also taking him to town, but I had the old Ford, you know, you had to crank the car. A lot of time it kicked back at you. And I had to, you know, crank that car, scared to death that that crank was gonna hit me. And I drove along with the Ford. We heard they talk about those Model T Fords.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How old were you when you were driving the car? Were you younger than?
They didn't have to have a driver's license or anything. You just get in and drive. You just get in and drive.
Did you like mom and dad ever kind of tell you this is what you do, or did you just do
I
it?
don't remember.
Probably, I'm sure they.
I suppose I watched the boys drive. There was 6 of us kids, and I was next to the youngest. That help any?
What sports or toys did you enjoy most?
Sports?
Or toys?
Did you do any sports or play with any toys that were?
I used to play catch with my brother, who was a little older. We used to do a lot of that.
So baseball was pretty popular.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You guys play football? Do you have a football?
I don't know football now.
Did you play basketball?
Yes, I played basketball.
What did you guys use for hoops?
I played basketball. I don't remember what I played now. It was in high school I played basketball.
Did you? You played on the basketball team in high school?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't remember us going out of town and place to play.
Basketball? Do you do things in the winter like skiing or sledding? Did you ski or sled and stuff in the winter or ice skate? Do you guys have any?
Well, we had hills around our property over, and the boys would make a kind of a ski jump out of that.
No.
And they'd use these barrel staves or somewhere, you know, for their skis. Everything was made, you couldn't go out and buy all that stuff, not for the country folks that we were.
Do you guys have bikes?
Oh, yeah.
Did it have any pedals or a seat?
Pedals or a seat?
Did it have any pedals?
Puddles?
Pedals? Use your feet?
Yeah.
Because a long time ago there weren't any pedals,
Pedals.
you know, with your feet.
Bicycles. Yeah.
Is he heard that bikes a long time ago did not have pedals on them?
Yeah, they had to use their feet and then they just went down hills and
Oh,
stuff.
you know, or you pedal like that. Your bikes had pedals, right?
No, I guess not. We used to make our, what do they call them? Well, those long sticks, and you had a place up there, up ways to put your feet in and walk.
Like a pole, Oh, stilts.
Stilts.
Oh,
We used to do a lot of that.
well, that's cool.
Did you have any holidays?
Holidays.
Yeah.
No. What holidays did
Like,
you
what
guys
holidays?
celebrate?
The holidays that I remember mostly was Christmas. Not as much as getting the gifts as it was the old Norwegian food. See, my mother and dad both come from Norway. And they'd have all that Norwegian food. And the lefse, you see these little things, the lefse now, they were big round ones like that that make on top of the kitchen stove. And I watched my mother make those great big things. And you have your own lefse stick about that long, that's smooth right off. You know, you take it at long, and take it over the stove, fold it over out on the top of the kitchen stove.
So one of those practically made a meal, huh?
Yeah.
That big.
We always had lutefisk and lefse, all that Norwegian.
And what is that lutefisk? Is that like a soup or a fish or?
That lutefisk is a dried up fish that's soaked in there. So used to be soaked up. You get it, it would be just like a dry piece of wood or something.
Oh.
And then would soak it with, I don't know what, some lye, a lot of different things that he had to change the water every day, you know, and put fresh on. Yeah.
Because I just hear about that, but I don't think that's anything I ever tried.
You know, you never saw any of that dried up stuff. Yeah, you buy it now, you know, and it's frozen.
Do you remember like doing anything special for Easter or any other holidays? Halloween? I suppose they didn't have trick or treating.
Yeah, I don't remember doing anything on Halloween like my brothers told about running around on Halloween and doing things I shouldn't have done. Like tipping over toilets and all that.
That's what our grandma Pusher did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she lived up in Manistee, Michigan, and they had outhouses, and she goes, that's what they did on Halloween, and went over and tipped over the outhouses.
Yeah,
So
that was one of the things they enjoyed doing. That wasn't my day. That was even
So indoor plumbing probably brought on trick or treating because the outhouses were gone. Ask her anything. Oh, I want to ask you about jobs. What kind of jobs have you had? Weren't you like an
Well, I
outfit?
worked in the telephone office, and then I quit and went to Janesville and worked in the Parker Pen. And then I had to quit and go home and take care of my mother when she got sick, because there was no places to take them. And after she died, I went back to the telephone company, I guess. Yeah.
Because back when you
Is that it?
not gonna be able to.
Just really
No, choose the number, please.
Yeah.
Just give it a.
Tell her what you did. Tell her what you did at, that you said number please. I don't think he knows.
Yeah.
And plug it
Haven't
in.
you seen any pictures of it?
Yeah, where they
Yeah,
plug it in
yeah.
and put it in somewhere else.
Yeah, you put it over there, and then you wait too far for it, you reach to take it down, and then what you have over there, you see that thing wiggle, you shake it, and then that will maybe over there, and have to pick it up, take it off, unhook it.
And were there things that, like, did everybody have what kind of numbers were there? You know, if it wasn't like a 7-digit number, was there just like a couple 1 rings and a 2 rings or something? Do you remember that? Because how did you?
That would be rural.
I just know that when Mike's mom was saying that they had something where
Party lines.
yeah, party lines.
Yeah.
You'd answer the phone and you'd hear there would be a couple other families on there listening in.
Yeah,
That's
ours
right.
was too short, our ring was too short and long.
Okay, so it went like shorts and longs instead of like by
And
numbers.
then they'd hear that, and then the ones that are on your line run to the phone to listen in.
Yeah.
And there was one of the ladies was always listening in. And when anything had happened in the neighborhood, and then it'd spread just like that. You call one person, then it would spread like that, because everybody she listened and spread. I know the name, but I wouldn't repeat it. Who knows, but might be a distant relative or something. Yeah.
What was your school classroom like?
Is it what?
Your school classroom?
Was it like one room?
Oh, yeah. There was one in country room. But it was one of the biggest schools in the area. Nicest. It was, wish I had a picture of it someplace. And it's funny that you don't get bothered by listening to the teacher with somebody else, because you're trained right from the beginning to take care of your own work and not pay attention to what goes on around you. And nowadays, everybody's doing the same thing. But you're right from the beginning, when you go to school, you're just trained to do your own thing and not pay any attention to what the others are doing. No. But we were lucky. See, most of them had to walk 2 or 3, 4 miles to school. And we had to do was go across the road, up a little knoll, and we were there. And of course, we felt like we were punished because we had to go home to school. We couldn't carry our own lunch.
Oh, so you went home for lunch? Is that what
Yeah. So everyone, occasionally, my mother would let us take our lunch so we could be like the other kids.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Mom probably felt punished too that you were coming home. They're coming home for lunch.
Just like Grandpa said, I had to walk 15 miles in bare feet in the snow to get to school.
They always stressed us a little bit.
And you were saying one time that one of your jobs as a kid was like cleaning the lanterns. Did you say
Yeah.
the oil lights or whatever that you had? When you didn't have electricity?
Electricity?
When you did not have
We
electricity?
sure did.
But you had to clean, what did you call the glass part of the oil lamp? Did you have to clean those?
Both lamps, they had a kind of a mantle, and it was pushed up some way. I just don't remember. And boy, did we ever feel like we were living. You know, that one room that was in was like yeah, we did get that far.
Anything else, anybody? Get distracted when Megan was pulling me around. Here she comes.
Did you have what kind of stove? Did you have a stove?
Yeah, it was in the dining room. They had a bigger, like they call it potbelly stove. In the kitchen, you have your stove where, the organs on top, like down here, like you got here, you got your base on the top, and what I liked was their warming closet. You know, you could put your dishes in there and be all warm when you dished up your food. And that was really nice.
Did you have any animals other than farm animals?
Have one.
Do you have any pet animals like dogs or
Oh, we
cats?
always had dogs. The cats always stayed around the barn.
Everything to find down there.
Because then when they milk, the cats would stand there and you'd squeeze the milk out of their mouth. Yeah.
I was going to ask you, what was the story with Grandpa and Al Capone? The Al Capone story with Grandpa? Didn't he fix his car?
Yes, he fixed his car.
So did you ever meet Al Capone or just Grandpa? Did you ever did you see him around town or?
No, I didn't.
So didn't he did they offer him a ride home and he wouldn't take it? Is that the way the story went? Do you remember that?
Yes. He took it back. This is the way I understand
I've heard so many of those stories.
it. He took it back after
That's when
fixing
we
it.
lived in Chicago.
Al
That's good.
Capone said, you wanna ride home, Jay? You know, a walk. And they supposedly, the story that I heard, that, that same night they gunned down that car he took back.
I didn't get that one.
They gunned down that night or so, they gunned down the same vehicle that he just took the.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. And then he said, no, I'll walk, which was a good thing.
Did you ever meet anybody that turned out to be important, or like presidents,
Must be Al Capone. No.
or any movie stars, or any? No?
Movie, we didn't know anything about those days. It was a think of it, that's pretty 100 years ago. 98 next month.
Yeah,
Yeah.
amazing.
What?
Because this-
Al Capone thing?
Should be 98.
I think the Al Capone thing's gonna be.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, when she goes, it turns to 108, we'll ask her the same question, see if she remembers.
Who's Al Capone?
Al
Capone was a bad guy.
Yeah,
Gangster.
he was a tough one. I just don't know what the toughness is all about myself with Al Capone.
Pretty
But
much.
I know when they had his funeral, it was just like going to a parade, you know, where everybody was gonna go there to watch that funeral procession. And we went to that.
Did Grandpa go to that?
Hmm?
Was Grandpa at the funeral procession?
Yeah, we were at the funeral procession.
Huh.
Yeah. I think Harold remembers that.
Well, Harold was telling something about that Dad was gonna take him to see the big balloon that crashed, the big balloon, what was that? Lindenberg.
Hindenburg.
He was gonna take him, Dad was gonna take Harold to see it. And they didn't go or whatever, but it crashed before it came to where they were gonna go see it. Gene was telling me that.
Well, could be, because he remembers to me, he mentioned something the other day on the phone about something in Chicago, I can't remember now.
So they were gonna go see it, but it crashed before it came to
Oh.
Chicago
Oh,
for them to go see it.
I have a book like that.
Yeah.
They were just going right over it and something wrong with the wires or something.
Yeah.
Or the,
You know, they said it wasn't, it didn't hit any wires.
no, the oxygen
Yeah,
or something like that. And I think,
the oxygen holds them up.
Yeah.
and then they fell down.
There was an article on it in the paper or something. How it was some kind of spark or something, said something
Yeah, so,
weird thing happened.
hit the oxygen.
I don't know if we have any more questions right now. Do you have any other stories that you want to?
What was it like during the wars and the depression?
Like being a what?
During the wars and the depression,
Depression.
what was it like during that?
Well, just as you didn't have money to spend. That's the war. During the war, I remember when we had to get stamps for so many stamps for different foods. And I'm trying to think of some of the flour, sugar. You know, that's the funny part. I should remember more of that. Because when I was working, some of the ladies, one of the in Fairbanks, when I worked at Fairbanks when you were little, in that war plant, there was some lady there that showed me a card that I had handed out so many tickets for gas or so many tickets to they get this amount of something else or something else. And I had my name on it. it had my name on it. I was working and helping with that. And I don't even remember, when she saw that, I had completely forgotten that I had done that myself, handed out the ticket. And when Harold was in service, we went to see him. Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how did we get to, I wish I could remember this. But we were someplace there, and there were trees around us, and we saw some papers around under that tree, and somebody had lost all their tickets
Right,
for buying gas, wasn't it?
right.
You
Yeah, I remember that.
You
We took
remember
the bus
that? Yeah.
to go.
And we thought we'd really made a fortune. I think there was a little money in it,
Yes,
maybe
it was.
like $5 or something.
Yeah, we were all excited.
Yes. We thought we struck a gold mine.
One thing that she says she doesn't remember was during the Depression, and they didn't have any money. She said they didn't have any money at that time. They went to my dad's mom and dad and borrowed $1. See if they could borrow $1, and which they gave them, and on the way home they lost it. So that's kind of a, back then $1 was a lot. Yeah, and then to lose it.
Yeah. And then lose it.
Do you remember how much stamps were worth? Like
How much what?
stamps were worth?
Postage stamp. Well, what did it cost to mail a letter?
I suppose we talked, I remember we talked about these penny postcards. I still, when I buy, but you know, there's stamp cards, I always call them penny postcards. And then we got mail twice a day too.
Wow.
Yeah. Now they don't get mail twice a day.
I heard that during Pearl Harbor, your dad was put in toilets.
Yes, that's what I told them. The toilet, our bathtub was going in the day that in the bathroom, the day of
Oh,
Pearl
yes.
Harbor.
Yes.
Mhm.
Was it like the first day?
It was D-Day.
Like the first day.
Mm-hmm.
What day is that?
Your grandmother could remember things too, you know.
Yeah, she can remember about John F. Kennedy being shot.
Yeah.
She was
You
pregnant
should
with John.
remember that. You were old enough to remember that.
You're getting, like to pick up the
Who said
curtains
it?
for the living room there on Liberty that day.
You were born then.
You know what's weird is I always thought I remembered that day, you know, when I was older than I knew, when I was old enough to realize the year, I wouldn't have been remembering that, but maybe it was Robert Kennedy then, because I thought we were out in the driveway.
Robert Kennedy, we were up camping in Tomahawk.
See, I remember being in the driveway by the garage and hearing about Kennedy being shot.
Oh, when Jack Ruby got shot, we were at Jerry's mom and dad, and I just came in evidently she was kind
When
of.
who got shot?
Jack, or not Jack, when Jack Ruby shot
Oswald?
Oswald. We were standing out and Jerry's mom yelled, get in here, they just killed him. And I said, killed who? She said, they just shot Oswald. And that was kind of off the driveway.
I would have been too little.
Well,
Was that in 67?
no, not with Kennedy, not with Oswald. But
So Robert, like,
Robert Kennedy.
Robert Kennedy.
Yeah, we were in Tomahawk when he got shot. So, any other questions? Because we're gonna have to go.
Okay. Then I'll take my little.
Oh, wait, we gotta see if there's any more questions.
Who do I ask? Are there any more questions?
Not.
Okay.
I'll shut that off now, okay? Thank you.
What's the